What's up, social media world? It's me, BP, Ben Peters, coming at you with another video. And guys, we need to talk. I have tons of clients. I've seen the comments when I'm going through showing you deals. People would tell me, Ben, there's no deals on the MLS. The only way you can get a good deal is if you buy off the market. And guys, I am here to tell you that is totally and utterly incorrect. Out of my 7 properties that I have purchased 6 of them on market. But before I get started, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already. I'd love to get this content in front of more eyeballs like you. Let's get started. I'm gonna walk you through each individual deal that I have purchased on the MLS so that you can start seeing what I am looking for. I'm giving away all my trade secrets. I'm leaving nothing on the table. So hopefully you get some value from this, and let's jump into it. So this is the very first house I ever purchased on the MLS. This is the house that I house hacked. If you haven't seen the video that I go through all the houses that I've purchased, what they're valued at, I'll link it up here just in case you haven't seen that. But here is the very first house. Okay, very first thing that I look for long days on market. All right, as you can see here, this is my MLS here in the Minnesota area. It's called North Star, but days on market, 40 days on market. Let's have a little chat. I have buyers who are like, I need to get a good deal on this house. If that is the case, if you are a value-driven investor, you cannot be putting in lower offers first day on market. It's a time waster. It is one of the stupidest things you can do as an investor.
Agree, this is a complete waste of time.
This is how I look at it. Let's say you put yourself in the seller's shoes. You are looking to buy this house. You put yourself in the seller's shoes. If you list, in this case, this house was listed at $250,000. And you, very first day on market, come in as a buyer and you put in an offer for $218,000. You as a seller, what are you gonna do? I can answer that for you. You are going to sit on that offer and not do anything with it. You're gonna say, go fly a kite. We've been on the market for 24 hours. So putting in lowball offers first day on market is a total waste of time. So going back to the computer here, I didn't put an offer in until it was at least 25 days on market. That's when I put in my offer. Again, it was originally listed at $250,000. I closed at $218,925. What does this mean? In order for a seller to be willing to negotiate on the price, you have to wait for that house to be on the market for a bit. My rule of thumb, before there's any negotiating room, you gotta at least sit on the market, or you have to let the house sit on the market for at least a week before there's any negotiating room. But the longer it goes, the more likely the seller will come down in price. Second thing I look for, okay, there are 6 photos on here. Most people would look at these photos and say, oh, this looks like a piece of crap house. Guys, if you only see a couple photos, what is that? What do you smell? That's opportunity. If there's only 6 photos of a house on the MLS, that means the majority of buyers who are looking for that HGTV quality house, they're not looking at it. If you're a value-driven investor and you want to get a good deal, look at houses that only have a few photos. All right, third thing I look for, even though there's just a couple photos, check this out. All right, if you look at these 6 photos, first of all, look, this was clearly taken on an iPhone or a point and shoot camera. This is a terrible listing photo. It doesn't go horizontal. Look, the second photo is a different aspect ratio than the first one, okay? And look at this. What does this actually show off? This actually shows off dirty carpet. This actually shows off terrible yellow paint. Let's look at this next one. What a dark photo. This is literally terrible. And again, this is why I got a good deal on this house. As you're looking through these photos, look at how ill lit it is.
Yikes.
But these are terrible photos. There's no photos of a bedroom. There's no photos of bathrooms. There's no photos of anything useful. And herein lies the opportunity. If there are crappy photos online, this is where you can get a good deal. Now you might be asking yourself, Ben, what are good photos? Well, I'll share it with you. All right, I'm gonna show you, this is actually a listing of mine that's popping on the market right now. I just took photos of this. All right, look, even though this is a very dark paint color, my photographer, who I hire professional photos on every house that I list, she is using a flash here. You can even see, oh, look, usually this would be pretty dark in here, pretty dark back here. She's using flash. Same thing with this living room. This living room doesn't bring in that much natural light. And as you can see, look how perfectly lit this table is. Look how even though it's a dark fireplace, it's reflecting the light. So that's what a good photo should look like on the MLS. Now, here's the thing. This listing that I have listed right here, we're going on the market tomorrow. We already have 12 showings. Why? Because I took good photos. If you are a value-driven investor, look for houses with terrible photos or no photos. Third thing that I look for when I'm looking for good deals on the MLS, I'm looking for terrible listing descriptions, because a listing description is supposed to show off the property, show off the good aspects of the property. Let's take a look at this house that I got a good deal on and look at the listing description. All right, if you take a look at the listing description here, you see fresh paint, better than single family, 3 bedrooms on 1 level, 3 baths, 2-car garage. All right, here's the thing, guys. This house had a beautiful master suite, absolutely beautiful master suite. It says nothing in the listing description about a master suite. Main floor laundry, newer wood floors, complete with upper level loft, spacious bedrooms. Basement is unfinished. I will give credit to this listing agent because they point out that the basement was unfinished, that there's equity building. Basement has bath, rough-in, and an additional 1,000 square feet available. Great for future finish or for storage. End unit with heavy woods in the backyard. Okay, so this listing description isn't terrible, but this is another one that I always look for. Seller is related to listing agent. So number 4 that I look for, I'm looking for agents that are related to the sellers. Why am I doing that? Because people who hire their cousin, their uncle, their, whatever, okay, most of the time, it's not a great agent. I'm sure there's plenty of great agents out there, but most of the time they look at their family, the seller is looking at their family, hey, I want to throw them a bone, hey, why don't you go ahead and sell my house? Chances are their family member, not that professional, not gonna do the absolute best that they possibly can. Now, there's exceptions to this rule, but what I have found is a lot of times when an agent is related to the seller, they don't do as good of a job than if they were just representing a regular person. So when I saw, oh, seller is related to the listing agent, I thought, oh, you know what? Hey, this has been on the market for a full 40 days. Let's see what we can do. So again, it was listed at $249,000. They had price dropped to $235,000. I came in and I offered $218,925. So I ended up buying it for $218,925. So this was my very first townhouse that I bought in Eagan, Minnesota. So hopefully this helps you guys out. As you guys are out looking for deals on the MLS right now, go find those ones with terrible photos, ill-lit. Maybe they only have one photo. Maybe they don't even have any photos. Go find opportunity. There's tons of opportunity on the MLS. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay vertical.